Okay, with the three pictures in Chuck's test outing, we click on the shortcut on the desktop and click on site 1. There they are. Gorgeous. Okay. We'll close that, and then we'll go to the compilation tool. Click on this icon here, and now you should be able to see the bitmaps. If you were to scroll down, we'll be able to see the new outing, which is right here. Okay, it's unnamed outing, and later you'll need to edit the outing definition file to give it a name and a description. We open that one. There we are. The water is moving. In this scene, we're only using 3 frames per cycle. It's okay, but not the greatest. But in the latest software, we can actually add 3 more pictures to the animation, and that will make the water a lot more natural. So we'll quit here. Now we got the outing to work. Now let's see. I open up the site 1 folder. So what you need to do next is to edit the bitmaps. This is the map curve. This is the map depth, and this will determine the depth of the water and the flow of the water. Now we'll do this in another segment because this video is going to be very long. Hi everybody, Yellowstone 7 here again. I hope you saw the part 1 where we made the outing and got the water animated. Now, but it's still not ready for compilation because we don't have the depth and the current set yet. So in this segment, I'm going to show you how to do that. So we open up Chuck's test outing here and open up the site 1 folder. So to animate the water, we'll need to have a software like Microsoft Paint. Okay. Now this is a little odd because the Microsoft Paint that I use is a legacy software from the XP days. I kind of like this one because it's simple and easy to work with. So we need to set the colors. You can actually get the colors from the outing creation kit. It included a color where you can use a color picker and pick the colors, but I actually prefer to work with the code numbers. So here we go. Now we need to have a purple that's set to 255 153 255 and click add to custom colors. And another color that we're going to use is this yellow one. This is perfect just the way it is. Just add it to custom color. And a green one should be set at 102 255 and 0. And a orange one. The orange one is 255 153 153. Okay, now the colors indicate to the software how deep the water is. Okay, the orange one has a depth of 8 feet, and the yellow one is 4 feet, the green one is 2 feet, and the purple one, this is the important one, is 0. Okay, now this is the color that we use to do the current and to define where the fish should not go. So you got to get this right. Okay, it's 255 153 255. So we pick the color, then we drag the map base into Paint. Actually the Paint software that comes with Vista and Windows 7 works pretty well, but it looks complicated and I don't like it too much for this kind of work. So we're going to pick a color. Let's define the area where the fish will not go first. We pick the purple one. And we pick the line tool. We draw a line across where the fish are not supposed to be. And then we box it in like this. Alright. Then we have to define the depth of the water. So let's go for 8 feet here. Looks like a deep lake. There you go. And make a box. So we have purple where the fish are not supposed to be, and 8 feet down here. If you would like, we can pick another color and vary the depth a little bit, and this will make the outing a bit more interesting. Let's go for 4 feet, which is right here. So we'll just take an area where you would like the fish to be at 4 feet. Now make sure all the lines are touching. That's fine. And then we're gonna click on File, Save As. This is your map depth BMP. Save it as here. You want to replace it? Click Yes. So we got one done. Now next we're going to draw the current. Now again, drag the map base BMP into it. It's blank. We'll start with a slow moving water, which is the green. Click OK. Use your pencil. Let's see. I think on a lake like this, we might want the water to flow slightly into shore. So we're gonna make a few nice curvy lines so the water doesn't look straight. And this will be fine. Now we have to tell the software where the current starts and stops. So to do that, we'll click on the purple color, click OK, click View, zoom to large size. Then we put a 1 pixel dot on the start of the line, like this. Now the software will recognize this. The water will be flowing in from the purple dot to the end of the line. Now remember how many lines you draw here, because you need to put dots on all the lines that you drew. So we click File and Save As, Map Curve, and save. Okay, minimize this. You don't want to close it because you might want to work with it later, and then you have to set the colors again. So guess what? Now we're ready for the compilation, and we'll see if the outing works. Here we go. We'll go down to Chuck's outing again, which is right here. Now it should have all the needed files to make the outing to work. Now you can compile it. Click Yes. If it loads, you're in good shape. Now let's see. First thing we need to do now is adjust the perspective. You notice the blue line way up there? This is the line that we want to set. Push on the down key on your keyboard and bring the line down. Now one warning, you never want to get it past halfway or your software is going to hang on you. So if you want to move the line further down, stop. Click Done and move it again. But here we don't need to do that. So this line is set at 60 feet approximately from where you are standing. Click Done. Now we check the depth, which is set at 8 feet. You notice we made a little shallow area up here. Okay, this is pretty good. So we might want to decrease it a little. Let's say it's to 6 feet. Click Done. And this is where we animate a current. Now you can see all those little lines flowing in. You can work on your keyboard. You click up to speed up the current. That's way too fast, and a fish will never be able to catch it. And you want to slow it down so it looks natural. Let's say you have some kind of insect floating on the water. It has to flow naturally with the water. So on a lake, we want to make it pretty slow. That looks decent. Click done. Now we click on fish. The stock software gives you 5 brown trout from 8 to 13 inches. So we want to increase that number. You see, now you see the fish. Let's make it 10. 8 inches is too little. So click done. Increase the minimum length to 13 inches. And then done. And then increase the maximum to, let's say, 19 inches. There you go. Now you have 10 fish, different sizes, and you're through making the outing if you only use one scene. Click done, quit, and exit the program. Now to see if it works or not, click on the exact file, which is right here, and open up the fishing software. Let's click on Cheater so we can see the workings of the outing. The Cheaters is a development tool for outing developers, and it's not legal to use Cheater if you're competing in a tournament or trying for the biggest fish record, that is. Now click on here and let's go fishing. Let's find Chuck's outing again, which is right here. So it has been compiled and is ready to fish. So we'll click on 1 on your keyboard, number 1. There you see the fish. Okay. If you click on 2, you see the depth. 1 and 2, you see where the fish are lying within that depth. And 3, you see the current flow. So if you're lucky, you make a couple of casts, you might get the fish interested. Looks like they're not very hungry. Oh, one just got up and got a fly, so they are hungry. Okay, to keep the video right here, and I hope this video helped you in your outing making, and I hope you'll get some really good pictures from different locations, make some outings, and share with us on the Real World Fly Fishing Forum. Thank you for watching.